Good morning vlog. It has been a while since I've done a vlog, number one. And number two, since I've been to the gym this early in the morning. Welcome back. If you're new here, my name's Rebecca, 26, married. My husband's name is Josh. We have 4 cats. I work for Wayfair. You'll be seeing a lot of that in this video. I live a pretty active lifestyle. So, going to the gym today, it's going to be a glute focus leg day, I think. Yes, I am out and about. It is 3:45. I am doing some overtime this week, so I'll go to the gym earlier so I can make sure I can get in that time. But with that being said, I definitely did not need to go to the gym this early. I was kind of just tossing around in bed, so I figured I would get up. If you can't tell by the poofy face, I'm tired. I am so excited to be back on the vlogging game. I've definitely missed it. Missed talking to you guys. How are you? Comment down below. Let me know how you guys are doing. Anyway, hope you guys are doing well. My break was very good. I definitely wanted to take some time and kind of reassess like why I make videos and what I want to do with this channel and all that. And the time off definitely helped clear up some internal questions I had. So glad I did it. And yes, with that being said, I'm gonna listen to a podcast to keep me up on this drive to the gym, and I'll see you guys there. It's a sweatsuit kind of day, for sure. Okay, so basically my phone settings were weird when I was plugged into my CarPlay, and there was no audio actually being recorded in these clips. I figured this out later in the week, so for now you're just going to get me doing a little voiceover. Anyway, basically all I was saying was that I did a great glute focus leg day. I'm doing more volume lifts recently because I want to focus more on muscle growth rather than maintenance or strength. So basically I started with my hip thrust and was working with sets of 10 to 15 rather than my usual 4 to 8. And that's that. I don't really know what else I was rambling about here, but I'll just cut this off now. Josh made some coffee. I'm making my breakfast. 2 eggs, toast, cottage cheese, spinach. It's gonna be good. Oh, hazy night here. 6:30. Time for work. Top tip for you, work from home girlies. Make your vision board also your corporate computer background. Definitely just keeps it top of mind. But anyway, like I mentioned, doing some overtime, so getting that started now. As usual, starting my day with a walk. So depending on the day, definitely depends on how much I walk. I would say anywhere between 3 to 4 hours, 5 hours being, or like 4.5 hours being max of how much time I walk. I love it. It helps my day go by so much quicker. And like, especially today where it's like, I just did a like pretty hard leg day. Getting some movement in, but not having to do it at the gym is definitely really convenient. If you don't know, I work for Wayfair. I work on our supplier claims team. So basically, I work with suppliers to get Wayfair's money back when something is shipped in less than perfect condition. So missing parts, incorrect items, damage, stuff like that. I work with the suppliers to kind of correct the issue, ideally. That's what I am doing today. And Toulouse is my partner. I don't know why she's licking the keyboard, but you know, she's gonna do what she's gonna do. Lucy's 15. Yeah. Big weirdo. We love her. Alright. With that being said, I'm gonna keep trucking along on these tickets and I will catch up with you guys at some point throughout the day. Thank you so much. Really getting a lot of good work done. Watching Moana as a recommendation from a girlfriend. I just finished my lunch break. Don't worry, you'll see more of that later this week, but I don't need to show it every fucking day. I had the same thing I'm gonna have every single day this week, so I'll show you that later. Another day, but something exciting for now is I have an Amazon package. I don't order from Amazon often, but when I do, I do. I don't really know what else to say about that. If you did not watch my New Year's video, I am running a half marathon this year. And I've run one before and I did not train for it. And I've learned my lesson. And this year I'm going to be training for it. And ultimately I want to run a full marathon in the year after this year. Or maybe at the very end of this year. I don't know. I do want to run a marathon though. So with that being said, I have a little bit of fun, exciting running gear. This isn't like any workout gear or anything. It's more of practical things to make my running a bit safer. And then I can also use this for other activities like hiking and stuff like that. So anyway, first up we have headlamp. I had one before and I just ultimately don't know where it went. I probably have thrown it away or like somewhere in the shuffle of the moves that I've done since I've got it. It's gone. So anyway, got a headlamp, and just for like night training or anything like that, or like night hiking, sunrise hikes, that kind of stuff, this is gonna be great. And there, stuff this in here. Last but not least, I got a lighted vest. Oh my, what are you doing? Right away. I got a lighted vest. So basically, it's kind of like, I mean, you can see exactly what it is, but there's a light on the front and the back, and it just, you can have it just a straight light, you can have it flash, and it's reflective on the vest itself. So night running is going, or morning running, early, dark time running, this is going to be perfect for it. So that's my Amazon haul. A team meeting this afternoon, and yeah, this morning I literally was watching Moana while I was working, like I mentioned, because one of my girlfriends recommended I watch it. And I think Moana 2 is in theaters, and we might go see it. Anyway, that is that. And then I also had like a whole all hands meeting because we recently had some layoffs in the company. So we had like a recap of like why what happened and a Q&A with that. So that happened this morning. Nothing astronomical or exciting. So I'm going to recycle these boxes and I will see you guys later. Time for my meeting. And my hair looks so greasy every time I get into a fucking huddle or meeting. What do you guys call your corporate meetings? It's always interesting. Our team meetings are called huddles. Anyway, let's hop in. Cool. If can't tell by the mood lighting that's on, it's time to make dinner. Got my YouTube on. Also, I've been realizing this recently, all I do is look at screens, which is why I really enjoy like my crocheting or reading. But my god, everything I do is on a goddamn screen. Like, I love YouTube, making it and watching it. And so like if I'm like editing a video, that's on a screen. If I'm watching YouTube, it's on a screen. If I'm working, I have 3 fucking massive monitors in front of my face. If I'm relaxing, like with my husband and watching TV, it's on a screen. Anyway, I just realized like sometimes that I'm on a screen so fucking much, and I like really love that I can be off the screen, like why I love the gym and why I love going on walks and like being active outside. Definitely love that. But I want, like, if my screen time could count like my work computer, my iPad, a TV, and my phone, it'd be like, how many hours am I awake in a day? It'd be like, I don't know, 15, 16 hours, like depending on how many hours I'm awake. Like, what the fuck? It's bad. Dinner. We're just gonna do rice bowls tonight with ground beef. So beef is there. I'm going to pickle some red onions, so that's really easy. I'm just gonna cut that up and use some vinegar. Probably use about half these cucumbers and half the bag of carrots, and then we'll have the leftovers for next week's rice bowl. Something my husband and I like to do for dinners is just rotate the same like 10 meals throughout the week. Not that we're eating 10 meals throughout the week, but like we have basically a log of 10 meals, and then we kind of just go back and forth between what we end up eating that week. And the rice bowl and pasta are always in the rotation, and then we switch out the other few. So really we only like rotate like 5 meals. Anyway, this is a standard, and if you've seen any of my other vlogs, you've probably seen me make this before, but nice and simple. So just get to chopping and watching more screen time. Also, I want to get back into composting. I did it for a while, and I just haven't done it since we moved, so I would definitely like to do that again. If anyone has any composting tips, let me know. But then I feel like I should garden. I shouldn't just be composting just to compost. I know there's a town near us that has like a composting service, which maybe I'll look into that. It's like, that way it's like being used for good and not just like, I don't know, attracting bugs in the yard. I mean, if you're doing it right, you should be getting some bugs, right? Anyway, just rambling. I guess I won't watch my YouTube because I'm too chatty. Oh my god, let me tell you guys about the most embarrassing thing that's happened to me in a very long time. First off, I'm not someone to get embarrassed, okay? I really just, and this is gonna sound rude, and I don't need to preface myself, but I'm going to anyway. I don't mean this as an insult. This is just my experience with embarrassment. Embarrassment is just a lack of confidence. I am a very confident person, if you can't tell. And so because of that, I don't get embarrassed easily. I know who I am. I know myself very well. I like understand the actions I'm doing and why I do them, when I'm doing them, all that. So all that to say is that I don't get embarrassed almost ever. This weekend, so I take online school through Purdue, and one of my classes is college comp. It doesn't matter what my class was. Basically, the story goes is that I was not on mute, and I had no fucking idea. And so I was baby talking the cat, being like, oh, look at this sweet little baby, she's so sleepy. Literally just like that, in that voice. And my teacher's like, oh, does somebody have a question? And I'm just like sitting here like, oh, I wonder why I was asking that, like kind of random off topic. And then someone in the chat's just like, hey, Rebecca, your mic's on. I'm like, oh, my mic is on in the fucking class and I had no idea. And I don't know how long it was on for. I don't know how much they heard, but I'm literally like baby talking the cat. It's so funny. Like it doesn't matter. Like I think it's funny. It's like lighthearted. It's not like it was anything like inappropriate, but like, come on. What are the chances that like, as if I don't work from home and that I'm not on video calls all the fucking time and like I know I need to be muted. Apparently when it comes to Sunday night for school, I don't know that. That was humbling. Like, also, this is Sunday, it's Tuesday now. I have not been able to stop thinking about this. It kind of kept me up last night. Like, honestly, it's not that deep and it is just funny, but like, oh my God, how embarrassing. Oh, if you're interested to do my like pickled onions, I just get some vinegar, dilute it with some water, microwave it for about 30 seconds, shake them up, and then I stick them in the fridge. And as with anything pickled, the longer you leave it, the better it is. Okay, now I'm actually gonna stop rambling since I just need to get that story out there. It's like, okay, don't tell me if you think I'm stupid. Like, just tell me if you think it's funny. Like, I think it's hilarious, but also like just like, of all the things I could have been saying, that was probably the best. You know, like, I wasn't talking shit about my teacher, my classmates, or like the school, or like my work, or something like that. It was like, granted, it wasn't professional, but it's like, of all the things, like, they didn't hear me like taking a dump. But I'm just like, oh my God, I'm clearly not over it. Just like, anyway, okay, I'm gonna shut up about it for now. It'll probably come up again later because I won't grit it over myself, but okay. The 4 cats thing is all fun and games until you start making food. I tell all of our guests whenever they come over, I'm like, you're gonna have cat hair in your food, and I don't care, so hope you don't mind. Everyone's pretty cool about it. Yeah. Josh is watching his YouTube. It is 6 a.m. Time for some more overtime. I'm not often a big light girl, but for the sake of the video, I definitely need to have some good lighting. Today is actually really fun. I'm only working 1 hour of overtime today. I'm trying to get in 50 hours a week. I think I mentioned that, but so that'd be 2 hours a day during the week. And whatever I don't do during the week, I'll just do it on Saturday. With that being said, I'm only gonna do 1 hour of overtime today because I'm gonna be done work at 3:30 because this afternoon I have a tattoo consultation, which for someone that did not get tattooed at all last year, having 2 tattoos like this soon together makes my heart happy. And my wallet, not very much. This tattoo I've been thinking about for a while now, and going back to an artist that I've been to before, whereas the one that did my Toulouse tattoo was a new one for me. So anyway, I am very excited about today. I also have a grocery pickup order, which I can show you guys that later. On the calendar for work today, I have 2 meetings, my one-on-one with my manager and a team huddle. So it's gonna be a pretty chill day. And with only 1 hour of overtime, it is easy. Just loading up my tabs now. And gonna dive in. How do you guys organize your monitors? I recently just put up my 3rd monitor, which I have not done for years, but I was wanting to have my laptop screen as like a calendar, my Slack, and like whatever I'm like using for my entertainment that day. So like the other day I was watching Moana, like you saw. I like to have Spotify, podcast stuff on there. So that is that screen, and then I have my 2 screens here. This one being where I like research my orders and things, and this one being where I actually work my tickets for the suppliers. I love having multiple screens, just makes it so easy. And then having these both at eye level, I'm hoping will help with my posture, because I feel like I'm always so hunched over. Like whenever I'm editing vlogs, I'm always like, oh my god, girl, like we gotta fix that posture shit. So I'm hoping this will help with that. But anyway, I am diving right in this morning, so that is that. Hope you guys are having a good week. I have missed vlogging so much, and I'm just so happy to be back at it. Did you miss me? Only kidding. But, okay, I'm going to enjoy a bit of my coffee, start my walk, and really get into food. Taking a little break from work to switch over the laundry as usual. I've said it once, say it 1,000 more times probably, depending on how many more videos I make. Working from home is incredible. I can work in a fucking sports bra and like walk all day if I wanted to, which I probably walk for half my day like I mentioned yesterday. I can do laundry and not like have to worry about like making my whole weekend just home chores. Granted, I still do like a larger clean on weekends and all that, but it's not like everything I have to do. I can spend time during my week just to kind of help maintain the house. And if you own a home, you're in an apartment, and you like are by yourself, you know how much work it is to maintain a clean home. I mean, everyone has different standards and all that. I would say I probably have higher standards for my cleaning. And with that being said, being able to work from home and maintain those high standards is incredible. It's so nice to be able to have time during the day that I don't need to like physically set aside time. I can just do it like as I have the time. Anyway, with that being said, switching over laundry, just gotta hang up my workout clothes and probably gonna eat some breakfast and then hop back into work. Keeping breakfast this morning easy for me, so we've got some cottage cheese with some salt and pepper, and then I'm gonna have some breakfast sausage. We had Josh's brother over, and so I made breakfast for everyone. He loves breakfast sausage, so nice, simple breakfast, and then heading back to work. Back to work, another walk. I'm so excited for my consultation later. If you know me, you know I love my tattoos. I'm willing to spend stupid money on them, that's for sure. And they're worth it, in my opinion. on my lunch break and time to make the bed. Please disregard the vacuum. He goes every day. Hi, buddy. I'm also dressed for the day. Still in very comfy clothes, but wearing this hat from Chaos and Kindness, which is like one of my mom's favorite brands, groups, whatever. So supported them. Ran a 5K with them too. That was great. Anyway, just got my flare leggings, which I don't know why they're called flare leggings. They're just yoga pants, but that's what they are. And then just a white long sleeve shirt. But anyway, I'm gonna make the bed. I'm on my lunch break early today because Maine has these silly laws where you have to clock out for lunch if you've worked 6 hours, and that time is going to be during my meeting with my manager. So clocking out a bit early for lunch. Anyway, you don't need to know my life story. Let's make the bed. I'm not gonna fold this laundry for now. That can wait, and eat some lunch. Cat is on the pillow, so we cannot disturb her to make the rest of the bed. Totally fine. Let's make some lunch. By make lunch, I just mean heat up some stuff. Here is the full look of my outfit. Like I mentioned, this trucker hat. I'm actually kind of digging the trucker hat, and I don't know, I like it. The first time I wore it, I was like, this is kind of weird, makes my head look huge, but I do think it's kind of cute as long as you're like styling your hair right with it. So I have these front pieces pulled out, mainly because they just don't fit in the hair, and then I have little space buns on the back, as we can see. That's that, and then like I said, just flare leggings. I am getting a consultation for a tattoo on my lower leg, so I need it to be stretchy, and I don't want to take my full pants off, so this is gonna do the trick. I'll show you guys that maybe later at some point. I don't want to go into like the full tattoo and like what I'm getting, but I'll obviously show you like when I go out of the house and all that. Anyway, I'm gonna sit down, hang out for a bit, and then have my meeting with my manager, and I'll just eat lunch after that. I lied. I'm just gonna do my lunch now since it's easier and I'm like a little hungry, even though I'm not like wicked hungry. So anyway, that is what I'm having. My typical, you couldn't have guessed it if you've seen any other vlog, chicken sausage, broccoli, and rice. So heat this up for about a minute and a half, and that is that. Alrighty, just finished up with my manager. Have my team meeting here in a little bit. Back to tickets. Just finished up work, been in my bathrobe to keep myself warm, and my tattoo artist, who I was planning on seeing at 4:30, finished up his appointment earlier, so I'm actually gonna head there now. Perfect timing since I ended work early today. I was planning on doing my schoolwork and then going to the appointment, but might as well just head to this appointment now. So I'm gonna put a coat on, and the only downside is I have a grocery pickup at 6, and I was planning on like having to come home and do that, so I'm gonna bring the iPad and hopefully just work on some school stuff in the car. Okay. Anyway, let's get some shoes on. Let's go to this consultation. All right. Let's get this consultation. And now, finished my consultation. This is going to be a 2 to 3 session tattoo. Very excited. So if that tells you anything about the size of it, let me get in the car and then I'll finish talking. So, what was I saying? So, I talked about this in my New Year's video, but I am still doing a low spend year, and granted this is all relative, but with the low spend year I am allowing myself to get 2 tattoos, and one of them I've already gotten with my cat, and the second one I will be just did the consultation for, and so that is happening. First session is in February, so I'm gonna have 3 sessions, 2 to 4 really, but we scheduled 3 to see how it's gonna go, and gonna be a larger tattoo. So I'll say this is like a partial sleeve, that I'll leave it at that, but I'm really excited. I'm giving the artist a lot of like leeway. Realistically, like I know they're very, very talented. I've been tattooed by him before, and he is so good, and like he grew up in New Hampshire actually, and then moved up to Portland. That's where I got tattooed originally, grew his business, and then recently moved up to Brunswick, and he's just so great and so kind, and like it's important to get tattooed by people that you trust, and I definitely do trust him. And so with that being said, I'm giving him a lot of leeway where he's like, so what do you want? And I'm like, well, I want you to fill this space, and I don't really care what it is. It can be florals, it can be waves, it can be wind, it can be like, I told him I didn't want like a creature, like I don't want like a freaking bird. But anyway, with that being said, giving him a lot of leeway. So I'm excited to see what he does. He just took some pictures of the area, drew it out, and so now he's gonna like have the time to actually draw the tattoo. I'm rambling. It's only 4:30 now, so I'm gonna head home, get some schoolwork done, and then drive back out to pick up my grocery order, because unfortunately I did not plan this well, but that's totally fine. With that ramble, I'm gonna head home and do some schoolwork. Got 30 minutes to get some homework in. So I have this homework, and then I also have a quiz to do. So let's do it. So I go to Purdue Global University, which is online school. I'm majoring in, well, I should say I'm going for my bachelor's degree in business administration with a focus in marketing management. Right now I'm in statistics and college comp 2. Anyway, right now I'm doing all of my statistics work. We're working on this, like what is that called? Correlation, coefficients, charts. Hey girl. Anyway, let's do this 30 minutes and then head back out. Meaty girl, the bestie, can help me with my homework. See, like the Y hat, what the fuck? 4 times 2 is 8, minus 8 is 0. 0. Excellent. Okay, anyway, I'm gonna keep doing this. Oh my goodness. Alrighty, on my last one, let's do this. Coefficient of determination, that would be 37.3. Alright, now we're gonna do some 100 minus 37.3. We got calculators for a reason, people. 62.7. 62.7. Ta-da! I'm done. Hooray. I just got this one. Where is it? This one question wrong. I, for the life of me, cannot figure out how to find the critical value. I was having the same issue last week, and it's like no matter what I do, I can't figure it out. So I have to do, I think I'm going to use the tutor with my school that I can access. So I think I'm going to do that. But right now it's 5:29, so perfect timing. I'm going to save this, go get my groceries, and then I'll hop back on to the school stuff later. For now, we're headed back out. All right, so literally just got the grocery pickup, but Josh literally just texted me. He was like, hey, can you pick up something else from the store? So going in, even though I just did a pickup, it's all right. Hey, big puppy. The diva. Josh has new boots. For Christmas, I got him these shoes, and they were way too big originally, so we just got the return or exchange back. How do you like them?
Good. Very good.
Just good. Cool. They're cute. So you can be a little fashion kid.
Can't wait to wear them this weekend.
Yeah, date weekend. Ooh. Anyway, grocery haul while I unpack this. We're having tuna pasta salad. So we have tuna, onion. We always need mayonnaise on deck. Where I eat so much mayonnaise, it's absurd. Some potatoes. I am 90% mayonnaise, I would say. Yeah. Some face wash, which I don't know why they put it in the bag. I guess it's good because it won't leak.
What do you mean? It doesn't.
I know, it's weird. Anyway, face wash. Let's see. Some water flavoring. What else we got in here? Oh, an energy drink. Forgot I was like, when you place the order for like pickup, I feel like I forget what I got. Some rice pilaf. Toothpaste. Love that. Cucumber. What's going on over there? Some sliced cheese. Cottage cheese. Broccoli. Let's see. Green beans. I feel like I'm missing a container. I am. That's fine. Ooh. Some meatballs. Let's see. Spinach. Apples. This is all over the place. Oh, we got some cranberry juice. Love. What else we got here? Some eggs. Chicken sausage. Chicken. So we're having chicken, beans, and pilaf for one night. We're not having a rice bowl, tuna pasta salad, steak and potatoes. Okay. Throw that over there. And this goes here. Here's the steak-a-roni. Steakity. there we go. That, I think, is everything. So I'm gonna put this all away. Josh is making dinner, so I'm gonna do some schoolwork while he does that. And yeah. All right, got an hour and a half to do my quiz. Basically how our quizzes work for this class is that every even unit there's a quiz about the odd and the even. So anyway, I'm finishing that and then I'm gonna enjoy dinner. So I'm gonna sign up for the night here, enjoy the night with my husband, and I'll talk to you guys tomorrow. Hello vlog. I have not talked to you at all today. And so let's see, where did I leave you off? Oh yeah, last night Josh made dinner. I did a lot of homework and passed my tests, so we love that. Still cannot figure out how to get the critical value, whatever. I don't know. That's a question for the class, so maybe they can help on the dashboard thing. But anyway, I did a lot of schoolwork yesterday. Today, didn't go to the gym like I originally planned, so kind of slept in a little bit. Done an hour of overtime this morning and just been working my usual work. But now, time for my lunch break, my usual chicken sausage, broccoli, rice. And that's it. So really just like cracking down on tickets and things. But figured you didn't need to see me walking around on the treadmill again today, since that is all I do, just walk on the treadmill and do my tickets. But I'll be going to the gym after work today, so I'll pick up the vlog again then, or if something else interesting is happening. But until then, I'm gonna enjoy my lunch, and hopefully the rest of the work day goes by quickly. Usually the second half does when I take a earlier or a later lunch like this. So fingers crossed. Doing volume squats. Hello, you probably can't see me. It's 5:30, so it's pitch black. But had a good quad focus leg day. Been working in higher volume, like I mentioned in the beginning of the vlog, so I'm already kind of sore, which is not going to be great for tomorrow. But it was a little busy in there, so not a lot of filming. But started out with my back rack squats, which I took a clip up, I think, and then what did I do? Went to the hack squat machines, did 4 sets of 10 on there, and then I did a superset of walking lunges and buso ball squats, and so did 4 sets of 10 for the lunges and then 15 for the squats, and then did some calf raises. I think I did 2 sets of 15 and then 1 set of one-legged. Anyway, that being said, having tuna pasta salad for dinner, one of my favorite easy, like very, very easy dinners. So let's go. Tuna pasta salad is as easy as it sounds. I'm going to use about half of this red onion. I find that like whenever I use red onion, it's always so overpowering. Luckily for me, I pickle my red onion, so I'm just gonna put in half of it into the pickling mixture and then half into the pasta salad, a cucumber, 2 cans of tuna, and then I'm gonna boil some pasta, just a box of rotini. And basically I'm gonna chop all this up, put it all in a bowl together with some mayonnaise, salt, pepper, maybe some other seasonings, and call it good. Curious, what are your guys' favorite podcasts right now? I love my rotation that I have, but I'm always looking for more. I like a girly podcast, just of like the girls chatting. I also do like an educational podcast. So, my usual rotation is like Gals on the Go, What We Said, House Guest, The Toast sometimes. I want to get more into that, but those are the main fun ones. I also listen to Skinny Confidential. I listen to Fox and NPR for my news. Gotta like even out the balance with listening to both of those. Yeah, that's my usual. I also listen to Maintenance Phase. That's really interesting, like history on things. Crime Junkie. Armchair Expert. Sounds like all I do is listen to podcasts, but like when you work from home and like you can just have something going in the background all day, you gotta do something. So, and those are the kind of podcasts I like. If you guys have any recommendations, please feel free to comment them down below. I'm always looking for something interesting to listen to occupy my time, because being with my own thoughts, I do enough. It's funny, sometimes I just realize that like, oh, I've been sitting in silence for hours, and like it's just creepy weird. Anyway, right now, putting all of my onions here into this container, so we'll have a lot of pickled onions for our rice bowls or salads or whatever else. Mix that up. Oh, okay, that's great. I'm just going to quarter the cucumber. Oh, also audiobooks. I've been into audiobooks recently. I like listening to like memoir audiobooks or thriller audiobooks just because I feel like those are the most interesting. So also let me know down below your favorite audiobooks. Okay, now for the tuna. Gonna get the cats coming. Yep, they're making their way. Easy. Here comes a little demon child looking for some tuna. Huh. Do you think this is for you? You're gonna have to can after I empty it. Okay, so here's the base. Ton of mayonnaise, 2 cans of tuna, onions and cucumber, salt and pepper, and then the pasta's boiling. Then we'll mix it all together, and it's a very easy, nutrient-dense dinner. Okay, it may not look pretty, but it tastes so good. But I'm gonna go put this in the fridge, and Josh is on his way home, so we'll be able to enjoy this together. Look who's home. Yeah. Right, we got tuna pasta salad for dinner. So, gonna enjoy this, and I'll see you guys tomorrow. Okay. Hello, good morning. This is what I look like when I'm editing during my work breaks. Anyway, I literally just ended the clip and said, see you tomorrow. I have not vlogged since I ended that video, but well, I made a whole new vlog. So ending this one off here. Thank you guys for watching this video. If you like it, make sure you like it. Don't forget to comment, subscribe. I'll see you guys next Monday for a weekend vlog. But for now, hope you enjoyed this one.